everyone, so today I'm going to be looking at my Topbox. So I'm not wearing makeup right now, not because I have pink eye, because I tried to blind myself as I dyed my own hair. So I just want to apologize for that. But I'm gonna try a lash on, so I think it works that I don't necessarily have makeup on. So I did want to start by just kind of going over some Topbox circle items. Oh, I didn't open it. So I did get as a free sample is Chic Intuition. So I do have like another one, is why it's still like in its box, that I did try, but I got to like get this for free. So if you haven't tried, go to Topbox Circle, and kind of for posting things, posting reviews, you can potentially get free products, and it's really nice. So I do really like this. As I said, I already kind of had one, and I think it's just great that it has the little soap bar already in it, because it just makes it a little bit more convenient, especially when you're traveling. It's like one less thing that you have to go with. Something I'm really excited to kind of try out. So it's part of like Fishy, and I have tried another one, like not this line, but like their dandruff kind of shampoo. So it is an anti-dandruff like treatment. So it's from normal to oily, and I have like a Salson blue one that I will like kind of test out against each other, because I do kind of have that oily scalp. And just if you do have kind of like that oily scalp, dandruff and things like that, like you shouldn't necessarily be showering every day. But when it's summer and it's hot, like I'm a sweaty person, and like I work sometimes on like a pool deck, so you can just get like sweaty where you're like, I need to shower. From Essie, I did get another like Topbox Circle sample, so I do have it on. I really do love Essie. So my brush is a little tilted, but it's still like, it still works fine. I like that it's kind of like the big flat brush, because then it just makes it a little bit easier. So this is kind of with 2 coats. And I did kind of recently apply it. But it just makes like, the brush is nice and big, that it just makes it easy for applying. That maybe wasn't the best job as I moved my finger before the brush. But like, I really like it because it's almost like you could almost get away with like 1 coat. But like, it is a matte color, so I do find sometimes with like matte colors, when you're trying to apply that second coat, it gets a little streaky. Not with Essie. They are great. I know like Shoppers once had like a sale on them where like they were $3 a bottle, so I definitely stocked up on them. So I'm so excited to try that. So those were some of my Topbox circles. So I'll do kind of Instagram posts kind of reviewing them to see, like, hopefully it's not horrible to chip with, because my gift box I did get from Entity, their Color Culture gel lacquer. So like, I just feel like the color in the bottle, I don't know, just seems a lot better. So I left my pinky undone. So I do find the brush kind of poopy. It has like bristles a little bit, going a little bit crazy. So I don't know if that's just like a one-off. So I would just say, like, I would recommend, if you have like bristles fraying, to cut it. So with 1 coat, it doesn't cut it. You almost need 3 coats with this. So kind of getting like 2 different nail polishes when one, like this one, smells really like, ugh, like that cheap nail polish smell. One thing I do like about this is it is really like thin or like liquidy. So you don't kind of get that like streakiness. So it just kind of like glide over the nail. But if we can see with my other nails, after one shower, that's how it went after one day. Like chipped halfway down my nails. I didn't put on a top coat, but like for like a gel, non-UV gel polish, I expect way better. So that was kind of like disappointing. From Lasardi Cosmetics, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Ooh. You have their cream highlighter. So even like a cream highlighter, like just if you want to do like a no makeup look, this one feels really like thick, but you can just kind of add it onto your eye. Sometimes I find with creams, they just kind of like settle into your skin a little bit. So it gives you like, especially if you're like kind of like oily, or even a little bit on your dry side, it gives you a little bit of that moisturization. I don't know how well I like it for like the bridge of my nose, because it kind of makes me look like I have a sunburn with a little bit of color in it, but it just gives me a little bit of extra highlight. My skin's a little dewy, so I'm not mad at it. I still haven't really mastered how I like cream or liquid highlight. I love kind of cream and liquid blushes. I just think it really like melts into the skin. From Kalala, you have a hand cream, so it's aloe, coconut, marula oil. So I have been just kind of putting hand creams, just in my car, different spots, which definitely helps because I'm already burned, and I don't just necessarily use it for my hands. I struggle at life, so I also have like a gash in my finger that I keep putting creams, hand sanitizers on, and it stings. So that was my, oh dear. So it has a nice kind of light like mint smell, like spearmint almost. So I do like them as a brand, and they're dermalogical, like, I can't say the word, derma, like it's just getting tongue-tied, so I apologize, but you know what I'm trying to say. Tested, so it's kind of like and it's supposed to be like anti-aging, so I definitely think I'm gonna try, because I'm bad with creams, so I'm just trying to leave them out places, but I really do like that brand, so I'm excited to try them out, because I feel like I'd be like, oh, I already have enough hand creams, but it's really light and nice. Then I did get from Masquerade their Rose Hydrating Sleep Mask. So you get 3 uses. I really like Masquerade's kind of like packaging for things, right? So you get a little tube. So I have to just do a video of all their masks because I have so many and I mean to. From Ralph Lauren, you have a complimentary sample of perfume. So just spraying it. It does smell nice. I do like Ralph Lauren perfumes. Just a manly smell. So that'll be part of like, hey father, happy Father's Day. Here's a little sample. You smell. And they do have like, so it has grapefruit, sage, patchouli. So definitely a nice smell. And they have like, if you purchase it, get a bonus 20,000. So kind of getting like $20 off. So I did select a Priv box, so I got something different, but my Priv box didn't come with like the complimentary sample, so that's where it's like hard to be like, oh, do I want that? Would I get something different? I did get the beauty sample. Sometimes I find they have it, sometimes they don't, or it's sold out. So Bella Paris, they have their cosmetics, and it's their Pro Concealer Palette. This smells so bad. Like, it smells like a, I call them crowns, but crayons. Sorry for saying it weird. I say things weird. I apologize. But it's kind of like your color corrector. And I feel like color correctors are so not in style. But I think you have your green to cancel out reds. Your orange to kind of cancel out like kind of like those purpley colors. I'm not sure what purple would cancel out orangey colors. But I was like, I shouldn't have opened this. Like, I'm not going to use it. But like with it, how it smells, I don't feel right kind of trying to sell it or give it away, because it's just, ooh. So I don't know if it's just because of the heat, but I did do a Priv box, as I said, and I got Lily Lashes Powerline. So it's the like eyeliner lash adhesive in clear. So like, I've fallen in love with magnetic lashes because of how easy they are. I was never really good at normal lashes, and like they just kind of irritated. So I was like, okay, let's see if like this makes a difference. So sorry for the mirror kind of coming up. Kind of going across. So you do want to shake it. Hopefully you're skilled enough to do like one sweep across. I don't have any Lily lashes, but from the face shops and how old these are, I haven't really tried with this side. So trying to put that on. So how well that works? No. Magnetic lashes are amazing. Oh God. So I'm just gonna try and concentrate, shake it up, go slowly across. clear, so I'm just applying a thick layer to give myself a better chance and opportunity of getting it on. So just like, no. I definitely find it harder than your eyelash glue. Because I'll get like one part. So I'm going to try. Like, it's tacky. So it's not like the glue is not ready. I'm just going to also go along the band. So I'm excited to try this. I wanted to try it, so I'm glad, like, you know, it's just costing me $17. Sometimes I don't think things through. I don't know how much a liner would cost normally, but Lily Lashes is supposed to be, I thought, like a good brand. That you can have kind of oh my god, sorry, I apparently can't think and do two things at once. I know that you can have kind of like tweezers to help, or like eyelash applicator ish. So I would say like one nice thing is like it's like kind of tacky right away. I am just gonna, for the sake of like testing, try a different lash, wipe away whatever I have on my eye. So maybe if like you're more skilled. So I've Mana Dar. I think he even got these from Topbox to begin with. So I'm gonna shake up my pen. So it is nice, it dries fast. Shake well, apply 2 layers of eyeliner onto your lid. Let the product dry for a few seconds. Apply your favorite lash. So it can be used on a bare lid. One thing, it's kind of clear, so it just makes it a little bit hard to tell where you've applied it. So magnetic lashes are a lot better. I would say with this one, just like a thicker band kind of works nicer. So I think like with practice, you can get like kind of a little bit better. I'm just having issues with my inner corner. I will say too, because like I have older eyes, like the skin kind of almost gets a little stuck together. So I'm still like, I prefer a magnetic lash. I do like that this doesn't feel like heavy. So if you're kind of like a lash master, then I feel like definitely applying the 2 coats, I think, helped. If you can have like your little tweezers and the placement. But like that's what I struggled with, is like just kind of placing the eyelash on in general. Made it a little bit hard. It's clear, so that's nice if you don't want like a with the magnetic lash, they kind of have like that black, you're almost going to have like a little bit of a liner with it, so it's going to be a little bit more intense than kind of like a natural eye. But I just think if you're not too good with a magnetic, or sorry, if you're not too good like applying a lash, magnetic lashes make it so easy. I appreciate like anything that's like some kind of innovation, like trying and making makeup a little bit fun and different, and it doesn't have to be the same thing. Like I appreciate, again, like I'm not a big eyelash person, so it's hard to say. Like I would still struggle kind of with the glue. I still found this like maybe a little bit hard to use, but like again, with practice it would probably get better. I do think it has like a nice strong grip with it, so it is like a nice strong eyelash glue. So overall, like I'm kind of happy. I'm glad I was able to get a Priv box. So I did get kind of 2 different boxes. If you haven't signed up, or at least check out Topbox Circle, so you kind of fill out surveys. So I find like Topbox Circle, Chickadvisor, I think there's like Sampler, there's different like free sample sites out there where you actually kind of get things, because I feel like there's some like that like influencer, I think that's one where like I don't find like you ever kind of get like samples from, but like it's nice like actual companies that you can get samples from, because it's always like nice to try before you buy. So I'm happy that I got to try some new products of different things I wanted, and like just getting introduced to new brands is like a great reason to try a subscription box. So I think this works out to about like $17. So I do find it a little bit nice for people in Canada for it, because at least like it's more so like Canadian brands, things that like if you like that product you can buy again. Because I do find with like potentially your BoxyCharm, your Ipsy, that might be American products where like if you like it as a Canadian, you might be paying a whole lot to try and get it. Like I think of like Hey Honey is like a great brand that I like discovered because of Ipsy, but like to purchase it in Canada, you're like, oh, it's not really realistic sometimes. So it is nice that I think Topbox is a little bit more like Canadian based, even though I do think they do American as well. So they do kind of do like the value of it is sometimes really different, because like I get Bella Pree like $10 for this. I really wouldn't spend that much on a color corrector, but sometimes for their beauty surprise, like I've gotten a Huda Beauty like setting powder for $10, and that's amazing. So it's kind of that like hit or miss But overall, I do think it's kind of worthwhile if you're interested in trying out new products, expanding your horizon, and things like that. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.